We hit the end finally. Doesn't feel like. Oh, I have a little Zoe here. Hold on. It's the 25th day, so let's do this. I haven't put Zoe on camera in a while. Look at her. She's right at my feet, and she just wants her scratches. She's a good pup. Yeah. This is Zoe. What's that? Ah, she's a good girl. So I have my mic. I realized I didn't have my mic on the other one, so I just probably end up fixing it in post. Not a big deal. This is not a dog scratching video. This is Tequila day 25. This is the last day of the advent calendar for 2025. Even though it's 2026 now, it's the second day of 2026. Hopefully it's treating you okay so far. Day 25. Day 25. My dogs are at my feet because they think they're getting something. Sorry, folks. This is not for a pup. You guys are old enough to drink, but you guys can't have anything to drink. This is... Look at this puppy. Oh, you can't see her. She is right at my feet. It's nothing for a pup. You even got Lady here. Ocho Extra Anillo 2015. So this has been aged for a decade. Extra Anillo. So this is the 25th one. And yeah, hold on a second. I gotta rinse this out. Now I got these dogs thinking I'm gonna give them something. I've never... I don't believe I've ever had an extra anillo, meaning an older aged one. Give it a little swish. Introduce some air into it, let it breathe for a moment. The alcohol smell isn't there that much. It smells really smooth. Lady's mad because I haven't given her anything. I guess they just ate dinner, so it's not like. So because because these are the last two on the last days, I think I'm gonna put this one out in the morning. Doesn't matter. I'm on vacation when this happens, so I'm shooting this about a month in advance because I have a bunch of other stuff I need to do. December's going to be very busy for me, but I made sure that YouTube was covered for the month. So now January is going to start out hopefully nice and slow, but we'll see. It's it smells sweet and smooth and everything, but every time I've said that, it's not been in taste. But here we go. Cheers, last one. 2025 Advent calendar ends. That's delicious. Very smooth. Not a little bit of that bite from the alcohol. But this is just one I would just sip. Super smooth. Smooth, light, airy, a fruity aftertaste. A tiny bit of that alcohol, that makes you pucker a little bit. Most of that is gone. You're just having that agave and a little bit of oak, a little bit of sweet. Really nice. Wow. Okay, let's go over tasting notes for the very last time. This is Ocho, but this is Ocho Extra Anillo. So the nose, toffee, cooked agave, dried fruit, sandalwood and spice. The palate is rich and balanced, baked agave, vanilla and nuts. I think the vanilla definitely comes through. The finish is warming, yes, with notes of oak, has an oak, spice with caramel. There's a little bit of caramel at the very end. I can taste some caramel now. That sweetness really comes out nicely. Wow, okay. That would be one that I would buy. That would be one that I would sip like this. I would just sip neat without anything in it. Without, you don't have to hide the flavor with margarita mix or orange juice, or I use raspberry lemonade sometimes too, and that works. But this I would just sip straight out of the container. This is one that I would probably go to the liquor store and try to find it and see how much it costs. It's probably not cheap. Actually, you know what? It's the last video. Nobody's watching this. I make these because it's just so much fun for me. I just enjoy it way too much to let it go. This is Ocho, O-C-H-O, extra. Okay. I've seen this bottle before, but I never. Ooh. Okay. Let's look at Total Wine real quick. That's a local place. The Extra Anillo one at Total Wine, a store here in Houston, $213. Is that worth it? In this case, yes, because you're going to buy a large bottle and you're going to drink a little bit at a time, and it'll probably last you for, unless you drink a whole bunch, it could last you a year or two. So it's nice. I'm glad I looked it up, and I'm probably not going to buy a bottle of that. I would buy a bottle of that other stuff that I really liked, but that was fantastic. I enjoyed this. We're at the end. We're finally at the end. I've worked on getting all of this stuff together and all this stuff done. I got my lady bear here, lady celebrating with me, but she just wants a T-R-E-A-T. I can't say that word out loud, otherwise she'll jump and run. So we're at the end. This was 2025. There are some really interesting things. I think the tasting notes really opens it up a bit more as far as just like just describing what's going on. That's a little more descriptive. This packaging's really nice. $35 tariff is not pure nonsense, because I mean the guy who imposed it is a complete idiot. But we all knew that. We all knew that. So I'm glad I did this. Will I do it from this company again? Depending on if there's a tariff or anything, I won't do it again. I'll do it from the other company that has bases here in the States, and I can get. It's not, the presentation's not as pretty. It's not as well done as this. It's not as thought out as the other one, but it's cheaper. So who knows what the year will take, but I'm glad I ended it out with this, and we're starting with the year with this too. So it was fun. I enjoyed it. 25 tequilas, and actually there's a couple of the tequilas I'll probably end up, I think it was Mikasa was the one, and that's reasonably priced, like in the $50 range for a bottle that'll last for a while. I got my dogs here. They're happy. They want something. They want a TRE. They want something. They're hungry, even though I just fed them. So 2025 is done. Everybody take care. We're going to keep making videos through all this.